Do you see extension is misspelled on there? We will get that graphic fixed for you. Well, we could possibly look forward to a third type of COVID vaccine. Back in September, Johnson & Johnson started clinical trials in the United States, South Africa, and Latin America with more than 44,000 volunteers. New data from the company shows these vaccines do work, and our vaccine team coverage continues with Brianna Ray Turner live tonight. And Brianna, we understand with a single dose, distribution could look a little smoother.
Yes, that's right. And there may be more vaccination spots just like this one behind me at Regency Square Mall and more people vaccinated. And that's because sometime next week, the vice chairman of the executive committee of Johnson & Johnson and chief scientific officer tells me they plan on applying to the emergency use authorization with the FDA.
We, I think, can do something very important for humanity. It's preventing death, preventing hospitalization and severe disease from COVID-19.
The nation coming closer to having a third COVID vaccine. If Johnson & Johnson is approved by the emergency use authorization with the FDA, the company believes they can deliver 100 million doses to the U.S. by June.
The one dose in a pandemic situation, you want to protect fast and you want to protect many people. And so our vaccine has the feature of being able to be produced at very large quantities.
Also with the normal refrigerator temperature for the one-dose vaccines, Dr. Paul Stuffles, the vice chairman of the executive committee of Johnson & Johnson and chief scientific officer, says it will make the vaccine distribution a lot smoother.
The single dose, simple to be administered, simple to be distributed, very fast, will give the opportunity to have a big public health impact on a large scale.
The Johnson & Johnson vaccines are 85% effective against severe illnesses and 100% effective against hospitalizations and deaths.
ABC reports that Johnson & Johnson are now planning studies with children and pregnant women. I'm live in Jacksonville. Brianna Ray Turner, First Coast News, on your side.